An honor and a privilege it is to stand in front of you and before you whilst we are having this Global Entrepreneurs Week and our pitching for funding, where we are having 20 of the best from throughout the country, from the Western Cape to the Eastern Cape to the Northern Cape to Gauteng to KZN to wherever you are from, and they are represented here this morning.
My name is Tebo Pamodze, pitching for my life. I represent a company named Dope Shots. I went from making 40,000 Rand a month to 10,000 Rand a month. So, everyone that I spoke to said you must find another revenue stream. This is my other revenue stream. The only thing I'm trying to get back is my team, because my brand was on the rise. But now those people are back home, some are in Kwakwa, some are in Reed. This will make me close to 35,000 Rand a month, and this is an under projection. This machine will pay back itself in 3 years' time. But in that 3 years, the amount of revenue that is projected from this machine is 1.2 million. So besides my brand that I haven't told you about, this will get me my revenue.
What's the cost of the machine?
Sorry, ma'am?
Cost of this machine.
The cost of the machine is 400,000 Rands, and with extras, it's 600,000 Rands. But the calculations that I made over the 3-year period, it will be paid back.
Ladies and gentlemen, good day. My name is Tidi. I'm a rabbit farmer. I'm from Limpopo, and I'm representing Rabbitville. The problem that we have identified is that there is lack of variety for white meat in urban and rural areas. For instance, there's chicken, there's fish, and there's pork as white meat. So what we do is we produce rabbit meat, we process it into boerewors, into biltong, portioned and whole meat, and we sell it to our high-end hospitality industry, our bunting, health-conscious individuals, and our game farmers. What brought upon this business is that my dad was suffering from cancer, and his oncology, his doctor, recommended for him to eat rabbit meat because of its high protein content. So that was a light bulb moment for us. That's how we started our business.
Thank you, Tidi. This is really groundbreaking, very interesting to see. Thank you for that. I have 2 questions for you. One, you said you are already processing the meat. Does that mean you have like an abattoir? Like,
Okay.
yeah, where you slaughter and prepare? And if that is the case, what are then the standards that you need to adhere to in terms of that processing plant? And also, secondly, then it's your growth trajectories to say in terms of reaching your clients, you are looking beyond borders, and what is your growth strategy where that is concerned? Thank you.
Thank you for your question, Ma. Thus far in South Africa, there's only one abattoir that is licensed to export, and it exports to the Middle East, to Mozambique, Botswana, and the likes. So we sell our live rabbits to this abattoir, which is our major revenue. So after slaughtering from that abattoir, we come to our unit and we process them into boerewors, we process into biltong, portioned and whole meat. And we produce about 250 units per month. But with the investment for today, we'll be able to produce over 1,000 per month, thus giving us over 86,000 of profit margins. That's what we're actually looking for. So there's a vast market out there. I mean, rabbit meat is a delicacy. We are not even capacitated in South Africa to even produce for the market that is gunning for us.
And what are the retail prices? At what price does it retail at?
Thank you. So the live rabbits that we sell to this abattoir is 50 Rand per live rabbit. So we sell about a ton per month. That gives us about 50,000. That's the major revenue. But if we process it locally on our farm, we'll be making 120 per unit. That is more than 100% of profit margins. And that's what actually we're looking for.
What is your ask for today?
850,000 Rand, ma'am.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I just need to check with you. You seem to be going to be a big employer. How many of those will you be employing?
Thank you. At the moment, we have 3 permanent, which is a vet and animal husbandry. We have 6 seasonal staff. When we package, we call them here and there. So with this investment, we'll increase our job opportunities to 2 more permanent staff and 4 more seasonal.
If we help your light shine, there's more light on us as well. People often find lighting in the market, and it's all generic. It's too big, it's too small, it's too wide, it doesn't fit. The wrong material, wrong color, the wrong finish. You hear jargon like E27, carbon filament, lumen. It's all confusing and frustrating, right? Well, that's where we come in. We are a lighting design and manufacturing company. We produce beautifully crafted and locally made products in a range of table lamps, floor lamps, and pendants. We solve lighting frustrations by offering a custom design service. We sit down with interior architects, designers, and private clients. We are a one-stop shop offering a design service where we sit with the clients and we design with them. We manufacture for the client. We supply the clients with the globes to the end result, and we even do installations. Our team is very small, yet dynamic. We are capable of manufacturing more than 850 units in the last year alone. We advertise using Instagram, Facebook page, and our own online shop. We supply wholesale to markets, physical stores, and numerous online shops. We are also in collaboration with companies like Royalheim, which supply to at-home stores. Most of our clients are Cape Town based, 89% female, and 25 to 44 years of age. We have been profitable from the start. Our average annual income over the last 6 years was 600 to 1.1 million. That's COVID included. Our profit margins are 45 to 400% on custom designed items. We've got assets of about 400,000, and we're glad to say we have no debt. We need to take the artisan to the next level, and we need help. We need funding of 950,000 rand. That's the exact amount needed to get a CNC machine and a timber lathe and to upgrade outdated equipment. This will increase our productivity, reduce production time, and reduce production cost. With this machine, we will make amazing new products. You have no idea. It will also help us to open up niche markets, but very important, it will increase our income by 20%. And also, we'll be able to employ 1 new staff member per machine allocated via this fund, with a minimum of 3 to start with. Now, we have a dream to uplift the less privileged people from our direct community in Kalmore by taking on 2 students and train them in the art of manufacturing. I truly love this company, and I need this fund so that we can grow the artisan family. I live for this company, and it's all I want to do. There's not one lamp or chandelier in this whole hotel that I haven't inspected and took inspiration from. I am an architect, and design is in my blood. I thank you.
Okay, so we are Z's Flavor Fusion, and this is Z.
Hi. So many choices of chili sauces, but how many tick the correct boxes? Locally sourced and produced, fermented, no artificial additives or colorants, no added sugar or oil in production, 100% vegan. Z's Flavor Fusion does that. We produce hot, medium, and mild chili sauces in the Louisiana style of sauce making. We use different types of chili for our different types of sauces. We use fermented chilies, minimum fermented 30 days, some go up to 100 days fermentation. Our shelf life on our sauces are 2 years. Shelf stable because of the pH level that we bottle at. We are the first South African alternative to Tabasco sauce. Yes, you heard it here first. We are the first South African alternative to Tabasco sauce. But then again, the proof is in the pudding. In March this year, our red Thai chili took first place in the mild and mellow category at the annual Butler Range Chili Festival. You can say we are your EFF, We are your everyday, family-friendly sauces.
According to Fortune Business Insights, the hot sauce global market was set to increase from 2.5 billion in 2020 to 4 billion in 2028. That's a 7.1% increase globally. Tabasco hot sauce holds 22.6% of this market in 2020. We are currently 50 to 60% cheaper than Tabasco sauce. We, in our first year of trade, have sold 2,600 bottles during COVID and 2 lockdowns. We have done 125,000 Rand in revenue, and our current gross profit is at 69%. Our revenue stream initially consisted of private sales, which took 39% of our revenue, and was online, social media, artisanal markets, and chef collaborations. We then moved on to retail, which has now 46% of our revenue, and we're into specialized retail stores, where we are currently serving 15 retail stores across Gauteng. We now are into hospitality in the last 3 months, which is now 14% of our revenue stream, and we currently supply 6 hospitality providers. This includes Radisson Red and Protea Balalaika. We are looking for funding to upscale our premises and our production, look at our marketing and trademark our business, as well as additional staff that we want to employ going forward. Operating expenses for 6 months, and upgrade our accounting package for a year. We're also doing additional certifications. We are currently halal certified. We have just been issued our COA, and we have received our SBS tests. This is the funding we require, 800,000. And we project that in the next year of sales with 800,000, we're looking at 12,000 units of sale, which will increase our revenue to 698,000, which is a 96% increase in our net profit. And an increase in our retail sector with our SBS testing will allow us to go into mass merchandisers now and to go into vegan stores and specialty stores. Also, it will increase our hospitality by 29%. We are already in talks with 2 supply chains, one in hotel industry and one in the restaurant groups. This is us, Team Z. I'm the convert, a real chili dodger. Have never liked anything chili, but his amazing sauces have converted me to love chili. Chili in our format is actually good for you. It's fermented sauces, it's good for your gut health, and you're gonna love our sauces. There's nothing like it.
I'm Z. I'm the foodie that created Z's Flavor Fusion sauces, and I began cooking at the age of about 12 years old. My mom was my teacher, my greatest inspiration, and when I'm in the kitchen, I'm like a mad scientist, crazy, producing, experimenting with new flavors and tastes all the time. That's me.
Over to the judges.
Can you just explain the sourcing in terms of the material that you use?
So all our raw materials are sourced locally. We source from local farms in the Walkerville area. We live in that area. So we source from local farms there, and we source from Cape Town, our mash. All our vinegar and everything else that goes comes from South Africa. Nothing is imported. So it's a purely South African product.
Our Louisiana style of sauce making is specifically 4 ingredients, which are your vinegar, salt, and your chilies.
And our secret ingredient, which we're not going to give away.
I can't tell you. But it's a basic, simple sauce, and we basically do the same process that Tabasco does. What they do in 5 years, I do in 100 days. And it's locally produced.
And what about your the market that you are servicing in terms of your production capacity? Are you able to right now or currently meet the demand as in terms of I can't imagine how big is your factory or wherever you cook the sauces?
Currently, what happened is that we were a home industry initially, but our expansion, we had 200% increase in sales from October last year to March. So we had to move out. So we found a small space at 27 Boxes in Melville. Come see us there. Anyone who wants to taste, we are there. That's our small production place at the moment. We can output 2,000 bottles monthly. We want to upscale that because we've had massive interest from the hospitality industry, and we've had interest from private guys who want us to do white label. So we're currently going into white label at the moment.
If you're a winner today, what employment opportunities are you bringing to the table?
Sorry.
And what jobs will you create?
Oh, yes. So we're looking to create immediately, if we get funding in the next month or so, we actually need to put on 2 staff immediately, permanently. We have to do training for them as well, so we're going to upskill them as well. And then in the 6 months again, we're probably going to need another 2 part-time staff. And then we're going to have to get an accountant, as well as an administration staff. We are going to need sales. So we're looking at probably about 10 people by the end of next year, and it will increase exponentially from there.
In terms of the jobs that will
Yes.
be created, I'm just saying in the medium term, I'm saying
Yes.
what will maintain them? Is it retained? Is it your retained earnings or revenue generation, or is it the OPEX that you get from the funding that will initially support it?
So we've been trying to actually do it from the retained earnings as well. So retained earnings from our revenue as well, from our net profit percentage and things like that, to cover the staff. I think it will be a mix of the certain things that we get.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Matshepo Moluzi, an architect by profession, a self-taught makeup artist and a graphic designer, a beauty enthusiast and an entrepreneur by passion. I started my business in April this year and named it after my mother, who I lost to COVID in December 2020. I named this business after her as she contributed a lot in my passion for entrepreneurship and the beauty industry. Did you know that 60% of what you apply on your skin goes directly into your bloodstream, which makes it more reason why you must choose organic products for your skin? Kiba Skin is a 100% black-owned female business based in Phokeng in the Rustenburg, in the Northwest Province. Our products are both for the face and the body. Not only do we offer quality, luxurious, and affordable products, but our brand also adds motivational and empowering value to the women and young girls in my community to turn adverse situations in their lives into entrepreneurial opportunities. As someone who was bullied because of a skin issue, I can relate and understand how a skin issue can affect your self-confidence and lower your self-esteem, and this is the case with most of my makeup clients. My solution is to offer healing in all forms, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I also want to encourage young girls to start skincare routines at early stages in their adulthood. I have an existing client base from my makeup business. Also, women can relate to my brand story at a personal level. I see Portia M as my competitor, as her brand is already in large retail stores and has a larger target market of women, men, and kids. Though my business is not at that level yet, I'm able to reach and interact with my clients in person and be able to be present in every step in their skincare journey. Our product range consists of 12 butters, consists of 12 products, which are body butters, oil, scrubs, bar soaps, etc. Our target market is women aged 18 to 35, but not limited to, beauty enthusiasts, and makeup lovers. Instagram has been my main marketing platform. Therefore, I use these numbers showing accessible and obtainable markets on the platform. Some of our marketing strategies are influencer marketing and events. And I've also started recruiting distributors, and we now have a brand ambassador. Our key resources are manufacturing equipment, a beauty store, and photography equipment. Our revenue streams are direct product selling, distribution, online sales, corporate event gifting, and a website. My business has been able to make a net profit of 3,030 per month when I sell 150 products. The goal is to have 250 customers per month, making a starting net profit of 15,150 once the product goes into big retail stores or once we have our own store. The business needs 320,000 funding, which will be allocated to skincare making equipment, raw materials, packaging, a skincare making course, and a store rental. Because of this business, I've been able to achieve the following. I've been invited to speak at events. I've been featured in 3 magazines. I've graduated from the YALI program. I'm a participant I've been nominated for 2 awards. I've graduated in the YALI program. I'm a participant in the Standard Bank Basadi Development Program, and I'm a member of the Circle of Global Businesswomen and mentored by the Global President, Her Excellency Cindy Mzamo. As the 320,000 will be a great assistance in the growth of my business, I would also like to ask for mentorship and assistance with getting my products into big retail stores.
Hi, how are you? I'd just like for you to reposition how big you think your business can become. Because I'm saying you've started a brand. It looks amazing. The ladies are bold over it. So for you, if you should just think globally, how big can your business be? And can you put a number to it?
I think because I'm multi-talented and I already have a makeup business, I also do my own branding, and I always look for innovative collaborations. So a store, I think, although my business is still a baby, I really feel like I'm ready for a store. I don't have competitors in my area, hence I'm saying Portia M is my competitor because that's how big I see my brand going. And internationally as well, I just think I'm just waiting to get all my compliance ready, my barcodes and IPs and SABS testing, then I'm ready to go into other African countries. Looking at my fellow alumni from the YALI program, they are already promising collaborations that will happen there. Thank you.
My name is Leah Cherian, and I am responsible for export development at Seda. The She Trades program, it is implemented in South Africa through the assistance of the Department of Small Business Development, the International Trade Center, and Seda. So Seda was identified as the host institution that will be implementing the She Trades program. And we want to ensure that through the SMMEs, we are able to create jobs and we are able to reduce the income inequality that is prevalent in South Africa.
I love that our presenters today were saying, this is the problem that we've identified and this is how we are going to solve it. I love also that they are the doers, right? They say that most of us are comfortable with sitting and taking notice, right? And also just judging and just saying, oh, listen to how she pronounces something. Listen to how she does this and that. We love sitting and taking notice. But the people who presented today, they showed us that they are the ones who stand up and take action. So I loved that.
For this opportunity. I really cannot believe that today is this day. I'd like to say big up to all SMMEs. I mean, we've pulled through a long route being the rabbit farmers. Who knows about rabbits? But we've come this far. Thank you so much for believing in me. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you.